This show is about rational thought. It's about cutting through the bullshit, okay? Whether you're on the left or the right. This is not a politically affiliated show, and it never has been. We're about cutting through the bullshit. Nobody cares to listen and understand. Everybody just hates each other. Each side, the left and right, see each other as the devil, not as like human beings with compassion, people who are worth listening to, trying to understand why they feel that way. Because I promise you, H3H3 Productions will never be a safe space for anyone.
Once upon a time, in fact not long ago, a new hybrid of thinking emerged. It was unlike anything the world had ever seen. The virus was eating away the minds of Gen Z and millennials alike, killing all critical thinking and tolerance for others. It consumed one of the founding fathers, one of the most prominent figures of modern-day YouTube, an original pioneer of politically incorrect comedy and grit. His name, Ethan Klein. In the dark shadows of the night, researchers looked tirelessly for answers, leaving no stone unturned. They decided to study Ethan. He was a case study of an enigma, unbeknownst to many. It was the fastest they'd ever seen someone become woke. They needed answers. How did this happen? Why did this happen? If we can find the answer, maybe we can find a cure. Their only option was to analyze the change in Ethan's behavior over time, and to look for clues of when this progressive strain took hold. And that, my friends, is where our journey begins.
Oh my God, something's happening to me. I haven't felt this in a while.
My name is Avocado. I'm a researcher at the Woke Institute of Wokeology in China. I study ideological diseases. When I first began to study Ethan, I started to watch his old videos. I genuinely couldn't believe my eyes. They were hilarious.
Yes, it is I, Whiteface Man. All insults and sensitivity bounces off me like the light hitting Antarctica.
He was nuanced and intentional. I actually wish I could be friends with this Ethan, but that Ethan is long gone.
Just because you were offended by a joke doesn't mean that the joke was inherently offensive. Let me turn on the siren for the joke police. Hold on. Just because you were offended by a joke doesn't mean that the joke was inherently offensive.
As I began to watch Ethan's videos, one thing became clear. People used to criticize Ethan for the same things he criticizes people for today. They called him racist, transphobic, right-winger, and Ethan was brave enough to debunk these claims and call people out for their stupid behavior.
These jokes harm our community. Murder and suicide are rampant. I'm not offended. It's that it's important for me to fight to the end these tragedies. Okay, Martin Luther King just made a little joke about chopping my dick off. Now time to march on Washington, D.C.
He didn't bend to the will of woke ideologues. Some would argue his original success was fueled by his ability to make fun of left-wing radicals. He preached togetherness and called out the left for dehumanizing those with different political views than them.
Stop thinking about everyone as the devil, okay? The person on the left side from you and on the right side, they're just as human as you are, I promise.
He made multiple videos shitting on the hypocrisy of woke leftists. Ethan would push back on people and the mind virus that robbed people of their ability to understand humor.
Put down your fucking pitchfork, okay? Lower your emotional shield. Don't get triggered and listen to them. The fabric of society is truly damaged right now.
He would also push back and denounce identity politics and the games the left would play. He made fun of how progressives would villainize whiteness and use minority groups as a pawn to push progressive agendas.
2017 resolutions for white guys. How do you think the alternate version of these videos would go over? 2017 resolution for black guys. 2017 resolution for Mexicans. Stay tuned, things are gonna get spicy.
Ethan would also stick up for those with other belief systems than him. He defended conservatives. He had integrity because Ethan was a peacemaker. He wasn't an ideologue, and frankly, rejected the politicization of everything.
It's because normal people who aren't racist, who aren't misogynist, are tired of being called fucking racist, misogynist pieces of shit by people like you. Because people are tired of being like, feel like they're racist, misogynist pieces of shit from the social justice warrior movement, where you can't possibly say anything without offending someone, this cult of outrage. People are sick of it. And I think that added a huge part to play with why Trump won. So in a way, Lacey, I think you should congratulate yourself, because you and people like you probably did more to elect Trump than he ever did himself.
His entire fan base, the ones who gave him money and fame, would soon be ostracized by Ethan when he radically transformed into a cultural yes man to toe the party line of woke hypocrisy, the very thing he set out to destroy.
To make an informed and rational decision. So where do you think that I'm wrong on that?
Stephen, do you know that the Spartans are like practice man love with children?
Oh, geez. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. What did I tell you? He was going to do anything he could to avoid. Oh, there he is. Oh no, Sam Cedar. What a fucking nightmare. I had no idea this was going to happen.
Massaging.
How about you get
Stephen,
to
show yourself, you coward.
We should bomb that building.
Expected young men to be talked to.
Was he afraid of getting canceled? Did Ethan simply mold his personality into someone he thought people wanted him to be? Is the real Ethan still inside him? Is that why he's lashing out at the world? Does he feel a deep resentment because he misses the man he used to be? Researchers watched thousands of hours of videos. Nothing made sense. All of his original content a few years back was making fun of everything he had become. If the virus could choose anyone, why would it choose him? How did it choose him? He was the most unlikely candidate. All the signs indicated he was immune. If the virus got him, that means that it could get us too. Did the mind virus mutate? Is this a hybrid strain? Everywhere we looked, the answers weren't clear. That wasn't until... but of course...
Bro, you are so fucking brain dead. I just come on the stream, jackass. Here, dude. Here, you want to fucking come on the stream? Go ahead. Get on the stream, dude. Get on the stream. You've been begging to be on the stream.